So, here we are with our next adventure. What is that to? It is to the Soul King Tramway. What is it exactly? Trails. Biking trail and a hiking trail. History behind it, this used to be a tramway from a long time ago. Without any further ado, let's get to it right now. So give those like thumbs up for me, and let's get on to it from here. So where are we gonna head up to first? Well, how about let's head up just up there for a bit, and then we'll walk away down here. Anyways, let's get right to it. Okay, from the rock area there, you'll see those woods. We'll come back down to get to those woods, but first, let's walk up here first before we head down into the woods. You can see there's some says that over here is not a spot. I thought it was a spot, but it's actually a spot that we probably are not gonna go up. Let's just stay true to this path right now. I took a look at the sign and it says something, and I'm like, nope, looks like that wasn't a pathway. This right here is. So let's take this instead. Whatever that is, it could be leading up to a property of some sort. But over here is a pathway that we'll take, and then we'll connect with the woods that I just pointed at. That was just right down to over there. Anyways, let's stay true to this pathway over here, and then we'll head it into that direction. So yeah, the pathway that I thought was right there, it actually leads to some property. I did not know that sign, and I read it, so it's like we'll just come down here and we'll just walk on straight here. We'll check out what we have up here. It's a nice day out. You can see we got the sun out over there. We'll walk for a fair bit of time up here. And yeah, we'll check out if there's anything interesting over here. Now this spot used to be an old tramway from before. I don't know if we'll see any remains of it. But if there isn't, that's okay too. But all that there is over here is like hiking trails. So it's like hiking trail. I see something over there. I believe it could be a rock circle. No, I thought it was right there. I thought that was a rock circle, but it's not. You can see we have old growth trees here too. All these are old growth. That is right there. That's a mossing area right there. If you take a look down over here, you can see that there is a lots of like rocks. If you look down here, we see is a pathway on the hang of my left of me, just right there. We're gonna head up that way. We could come down here and check out this for a bit on the way down. Let's just stay true to this pathway for now. Lots of rocks in the area, ground rocks. Gotta be careful because this could definitely trip you. Seen here, I got my hikers. Look, there's something right there. This here is a pond. An old, abandoned pond of some sort. Right there. So we just walked up here, and lo and behold is an abandoned pond. We're over here. So that's what we came across. Is this old abandoned pond of some kind. As you can make out there. No fish in it though. I believe at one point there was. See inside there. Okay. And you can see it's kind of like it's way down to over there. So yeah, an old abandoned pond. So we walked up over here, and then we seen this old abandoned pond just right there. So that right there was a pretty unique find from up here. Okay. Since we just saw the abandoned pond, we'll see what more we can find up here on the Silver King tramway, which is what this is. Okay, let's see what else we can find. So we just saw the abandoned like pond of some kind, which is what you see just back over there. We'll see if we can see more of that or something. Again, the old bad pond. Right there, then just zoomed right into where that tree is. Okay, let's keep on hiking. See what else we can find. Nice area too. This almost reminds me of like walking into like Middle Earth of some kind. Seeing all that. Okay, let's see. So we'll keep hiking and see what we can find. We'll see what's around over here. That's quite a lane of trees that we don't have much leaves on over here. We got a sign right there. What does that say? Right there. Actually, the sign. Oh my goodness. Look. This one here has an owl. Just carved into it. You can see there's a tree and an owl and a moon. So here we just saw is a tree carved in this wood here. An owl that's sitting on a branch with the moon. Right there. So we just saw the over there, the abandoned pond. And then we see this, the tree, owl, and moon carving. The wood right there is actually onto this bark of this tree seen here. So I thought this was a sign. But over here has a carving of an owl, a tree, and a moon. How interesting. That's something you don't see every day. This used to be this was a sign, but it has a carving pictures onto here. Just right there. How interesting. Walked up a little bit more further and boom, we found another interesting find up here. It's like a nature find. Okay. We got some more hiking we gotta do here. See what else there is. Okay. We got one of these dead like trees from over here. And from over here. Down here we got a giveaway slope down here, trail going through over there. Yeah. How interesting. It's interesting that we just found an abandoned pool and something, pictures of a tree with an owl that sits on the branch and a moon. I wonder if there's more of those up here. Wow. And back to more rocky area. This used to be blast away from the mounting time. Over here. Now here's one thing about the tramway. It used to be linked with the mounting time. The Silver King tramway. There was a mining over here at Silver King. And what you see over here definitely strongly suggests mining activity. Don't know what the tram actually is, but who knows? All that's left of it is this giveaway rock, which is what this is. Makes great for a hiking trail. If you take a look over here, you can see all this was blasted away rock. What the heck is this? Is it a teepee? Is this a teepee of some kind? Like, look, right behind me. That's something you don't see every day. Don't know how to get down there. Let me just zoom from here. But you can see over here, we got a teepee structure. Over here. So, yeah, now we get some pretty interesting finds, including an epic standing log teepee of some kind, just right over there. I'll see if there's a pathway hanging there so I can easily take a good closer look up at it. And as you can see, just right over there. We could try and find a pathway and so you can try and get a good look up at that. Let's see. Is there a pathway here? There's somewhat of a pathway way right there. We can. So there's a pathway right there that I just took down. Now we can take a look at this up close. Now that I'm down here. What is this I see? A circle like log. A log circle. Right there. Just gotta be careful of the grass. Okay, I can easily get to it. Look. I'm right close up to it right there. So we just got a chance to take a good look up at this teepee-like structure. You can see it's been tied right there. Now I'm just inside the teepee-like structure. Just right here. How interesting that we found something just like this on one of our adventures. Wow. Cool. And inside it looks pretty interesting too. It's like being inside a log-like teepee of some kind. Just gotta be careful. There's long grass here. It's not overly too long. Yeah, so we just managed to get a look at this up close. Wow, isn't that something? I didn't see this till now. I'm like, I gotta go see if we can try and get this up close. And then it gives us some log circle right there. Let's hit up this pathway here. Back to actually walk down here to get a closer look up at this log-like teepee. It's right there. We'll head up back there. Back into rocks. Whoa. Sorry about that. I did not see that biker come by until now. So this is a pretty unique path. Oh, okay, so there's hang on, this one's on. So yeah, biker path. So heads up, biker path. So gotta like making sure we stay have our heads held high here and watching out for like bikers. I saw one come by and then I saw the other one come by, so I'm like, looks like you got to pay attention to that. But so here's one of the bike trails. Wow. Just gotta pay attention here. Another pathway up there, but be kind of steep hang up there. So I'm gonna point out to you. Still kind of possibly finding. LOL. Okay, let's see where this main pathway takes us. Then we'll take is the other way. As well too, we'll take a look at that. We won't like walk too far up here because we can take a look over there too. This is an interesting pathway way right there. This would be a cool spot for some scenes for the Race of the Rings. And it looks something you'll find like from the LOTR, Lord of the Rings. This too definitely has that feeling and vibe of the cry of Middle Earth, just by the looks of it. Treetops, I do like them. Oh, we have another sign right there. There's a little pathway here. Okay, what does the sign read? Or is there more, is that another picture? Oh, it says, to the Cedar Circle. Right there, there's an arrow pointing down over there. I believe that's the Cedar Circle right there. As you see right there, it says, to the Cedar Circle, and there's arrows pointing straight, like right down through over there. So another sign of some sort. This time it said, to the Cedar Circle, which is that read. Just back there. From there. Okay, back into the pathway. We'll keep on walking, and we're gonna be heading in this direction for not too long, and then we'll head into the forest part. Okay. I think we'll do is, I see something up there. We'll look at that, and then we'll go head on back. Quite the hike, too. So we have old growth. That one there. And there's some way back down there, too. So go over here, we'll just check this out, then we're gonna head on back. Let's see, look at this mossy looking rock. It's like the mossiest kind of like rock wall of some kind seen there. You don't see this every day. A rock wall with some kind of interesting looking moss from down over here. Let's take a different look. It's right there. All this, like a mossiest rock wall of some kind. Seeing just right there. Just crouching down so we can get the more of it into view. Yeah, so this is the most mossiest looking rock wall I've ever seen. Seen in the back of me. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to head on back and connect it with the woods to the other spot, like I said, from here. Next adventure that I found already just right now, we're going to go up to Squirrel Creek, coming soon. That'll be its slight look back. We're also going to try and go a little bit more further on that route. That way, we can, like, see what we have not seen up there. So, what we're going to is this little light look back. I'm going up and beyond. Up at Squirrel Creek. So please stay tuned, because that will be our next coming up adventure. Whew. Now those treetops. I'm gonna take sword down from up there. Whew. Just had to redo that one again. Anyways, I'll see you where the woods are. This is a different spot. Now we'll connect with the woods. That looks a little bit more interestingly epic. You'll see what I mean. Back down. You can see back where that teepee is. The teepee-like structure. Where those trees are. Through the trees. Just seeing this right there. We'll see a little bit more over here. Well, there's that teepee that we just saw just a few moments ago. Gotta be careful though. Besides there's rocks, but there is roots. Just right there. You can also see my shadow. You see all these roots right there. Gotta be careful of those things too. On the walk back, I saw a mushroom. Just right there. With the trails there, you can see I found it is a mushroom. That's what that is right there. That I just found just now on the walk back. Over here is a slight rock circle. Seeing this right there. Kind of like a rock circle, but not fully. And seeing there where that tree is. And then back down to the abandoned a pond, which is what you see right there. One last time before we're heading into this direction. Down there to where the woods are. It's not too far. It's pretty close from over here. But without further ado, let's keep on walking. I'll see you over there. Just gotta be careful. Certain things over here. Oh, I believe this is a pipe. A pipe tubing right there. Yeah, it's a pipe tubing. Yeah. See this right there? I didn't see that till now. I thought that one was just a log. But on the walk back, it was a pipe of some kind. That almost looks like a log to me until we had to get a closer look up at that at least. A snaky rock-like formation from here down to over there. Yeah, I can't go. Has like this nice snaky look to it. It's like a rock-like snake from over here. It's in the right shape. It's in the right shape for it. You can see it behind me, just right there. Okay, we're getting pretty close now, and then we'll check out that area too. We are back at the road. Back there wasn't already a path like I thought it was. We just took it this way. And now we're going to head into the woods. Where? Just over there. See, I told you it wasn't too. So, let's head into the woods. Almost looks like a forest. Straight to here. Come follow me. Let's head in this way. Gotta be careful on the walk down, but we'll check out the woods over here. So we just saw that spot, and now we're gonna check out this spot. Gotta be careful when we walk down there. There's lots of rocks over here as well too. See, there's another pathway right there. Again, I kind of a pathway found right there too. And it goes right through these trees over there, but we'll not take this way. We'll look down there. We could take this way. It might be a little bit more safer than going down through the rocky area. But we'll take a look down there too. We'll see where this pathway leads. We get a tree view on the way down. Through the leaves. It's just like walking into a different dimension. Coming from over there, heading down to over here. We'll go check out this for not too long. We won't go like too far. But we'll take a good look on this pathway now. Pretty soon you'll see is the other pathway that we could have taken down. And that's just what you'll see just right over here. So this is the other pathway that I was just pointing at. We'll just kind of just go up here a little bit. See my friend coming down on this pathway. I chose this pathway. He chose this pathway. So yeah, that's what I wanted to point it out to you. I do like getting that tree view. We're checking down here. We don't have much time, but we'll get what we can. Coming through here almost looks like you're heading into some kind of another dimension of Middle Earth of some kind, going on to the magical fantasy side from over here. Oh, pathway over there, and hang on my right. I found that one. Again, lots of rocks over here too, as you can see down here on the ground. I don't think it's like too far. So just gonna walk down there, then head on back. It's a cool little pathway. I don't think it goes too far. We'll just go up maybe right up over there and we'll check out over there. Wow. It's a pretty cool spot. Not much of finds over here. But we found some amazing things from the first leg of the walk stretch there. We'll keep walking this way, and then we gotta head on back momentarily, fairly quickly here. I'll power walk this one. I do want to see what's up over inside there. It says there's those flowers. I see flowers here too. There's another pathway right there. We won't go down there. But where this absolutely leads to from here, leads to over here. We got a rope cord tied onto a tree here, so we saw something over here, at least. See in there. I think there's really not much to see down over here. It's kind of bare from over inside there. So I think this is a good spot to stop and head on back. It's pretty bare. There's nothing much to see over here. So I guess it means we're going to walk our way back. And then that'll be it for this adventure. I will see you back for the next adventure to Squirrel Creek, which will be our next coming up adventure as well too. Anyways, let's walk on back from here. But first, check. Oh, wait 1 second. You have to get this. Look at the shirt. Look at the flowers. Do you see something? They both look all similar.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
See? His shirt right there is the same color as these flowers.
Oh, good eye, Reese. I didn't even think of that.
Well, thank you. See, all these flowers here.
Yeah.
And I just saw what he's wearing on him looks just like the flowers seen over here.
Yeah, it surely does. That was a good.
Hope you managed to hear that. He was like, good match, good eye, and I'm like, thank you. Like exactly. His shirt looks like the ones on the flowers.
Now when I put this shirt on, I'm gonna think of lupins.
Is that what those flowers are?
Yeah, they're called lupins.
Flupins?
Lupins.
Lupus, excuse
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I said the wrong word there. Wow. I said the wrong word. Lipids, not flippids.
You said flupins.
What has a flip? A flipper.
Like
and what's it on? A fish.
Flupins.
So yeah, I kind of said the wrong word there. LOL. Okay, where we go. Hopefully no bikers come down here. It'd be hard to bike over these rocks.
Pretty rocky, yeah, it'd be a bumpy ride.
Yeah, exactly. And this will take us back to the road. Yeah, it's right there. Cool little rocks in the area. Probably wouldn't go great for bikers. For over here at least. But you just never know. Hope everyone is careful and wearing helmets and safety guards around these parts. So here we are back at the parking lot, and here we're going to actually bring this video to a close. Thank you so much for coming along with me in adventuring to the Silver Kings Tramway trails, because we saw trails in this one. I will see you back up at Squirrel Creek, our next coming up adventure. So please stay tuned. Now we will bring this video to a rapid close from here. And enough. We're in the house into the trees.